Good evening and welcome to another lesson. Today we are going to be dealing on trading pace correlation analysis. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe and click on the notification buttons. First of all, what is correlation? Correlation is simply the relationship that exists between two things. In Forex trading, correlation tells the direction of an asset in relation to another asset. So as we go into this lesson, we are going to know what all this means. There are two types of correlation, positive and negative correlation, while the third one is no correlation. Positive correlation means that assets move together, while negative correlation means that the two assets that you choose move in opposing direction. Now let's look at positive correlation. In trading, positive correlation means that two assets tend to move in the same direction at the same time. Example, if asset A goes up, asset B will likely go up with it. If asset A goes down, asset B is likely to go down with it. So that is how positive correlation works. Now let's look at the strength of correlation. A correlation is said to be strong when it is from 70% to 100%. It is said to be mild when it is from 40 to 69%, and it is weak when it is from 1% to 39%. I will show you how we use these things. Let's look at negative correlation. A negative correlation in trading means that two assets tend to move in opposing direction. So example is, if asset A goes up, asset B is likely to go down. If asset A goes down, asset B is likely to go up. So you can see that they are moving in opposite direction. So the strength of negative correlation is the inverse of positive correlation. So from minus 70 to minus 100 is a strong negative correlation. From minus 40 to minus 69 is a mild negative, and weak is from 1 to minus 39. Now let's see some examples of correlation. As US dollar goes down, gold goes up, that is negative. As CAD goes up, oil goes up, that is positive. As CHF goes up, gold goes up, that is positive correlation. As JPY goes down, oil goes up, that is negative correlation. As EUR goes up, gold goes up, that is positive correlation. As AUD goes up, silver goes up, that is positive correlation. As NZD goes up, gold goes up, that is positive correlation. Alright, there's this site I want to show you. It is called myfxbook.com. So this site actually have a pre-made calculations on correlations of different assets, currency pairs and commodities. So now we are matching silver and gold, silver being XAG/USD and gold being XAU/USD. As you can see on top, we are matching it with so many currency pairs like AUD, CHF and so many other ones. As you can see, all these are one-day correlation figures for these assets. So the asset with the highest correlation here is the CHF SDG. It correlates very highly at the rate of 95.1%. So what does this mean? This means that 95.1% of the time, at the end of the day, this currency CHF SDG will end the day with the same direction with gold. So and for silver, it also means that 92% of the time this currency usually end the day with the same direction as silver. All right, so we are going to look for with a currency pair with the highest negative correlation. So we have seen USD CAD. It has minus 94.5% correlation on gold and minus 94% on silver. This means that 94.5% of the time this currency usually end the day in opposite direction with gold. So the same with silver, it means that 94% of the time this currency usually close the day in opposite direction with silver. So that is how we use these correlations, and we are going to take note of these currencies. Alright, to further show you about correlation, positive correlation. So this is platinum chart, a 1 hour view of platinum market, how it is. So as you can see, there is a blue line I have drawn there, and that blue line indicated a resistance, an immediate resistance. So as you can see, platinum was able to break through the immediate resistance. So we are going to see other precious metals, how they perform. Alright, so the next one we are going to see here is the gold. Alright, as you can see, the chart is almost the same because these are positively correlating assets. Alright, as you can see, I have drawn another blue line on top of the immediate resistance. As you can see, gold right now is able to break the immediate resistance. So we are also going to look at silver and see how silver is faring. Okay, so this is silver, another positively correlating asset with gold. But as you can see, I've drawn a blue line on top of the immediate resistance. Here it appears that silver is unable to break the immediate resistance, while other positively correlating assets has been able to do so. So this can also help us to show us that we can actually buy from here and expect that silver will also break the immediate resistance so that it can align with other items. Alright, so this chart belongs to Euro Australian dollar. That is the asset that I told you that is negatively correlated. So as you can see, this is a 1 day view of that asset. As you can see, that I've drawn another blue line here which indicates the immediate resistance. So the asset has been able to break the immediate resistance in the opposite direction. As you can see, the chart is facing down while gold and other ones were facing up, to show you the negative correlation relationship they have. So in summary, forex correlation shows us the relationship between pairs. The relationship could be positive, it could be negative, or there may not be any relationship that is non-correlated. Correlation analysis, when combined with other compliances, can help traders enter market with confidence and precision. So I want you guys to take note of this, because we are going to bring out a trading technique from this correlation analysis. Now the assignment is that you have to go to these forex correlation sites. There are many sites that offer that. You can use any site of your choice, add any asset of your choice, compare it with other assets or trading pairs. Yes, then you look for the asset with the highest positive correlation to your asset. Also look at the asset with the highest negative correlation to your asset. Then go to trading view and search for these assets, add them to your trading view, and see what their markets look like. It will give you a better understanding of how correlation works. Thank you for watching.